12 view. Game 2 of the tournament weekend in San Diego. They will be playing the TSPC Legends Kings. I have no idea where this other team's from. They will be wearing yellow. The Pirates obviously in their blacks today. Just finishing up warm-ups. Retrieving the pucks. Again, back in the Crocs Community Center where we have very, very limited views. Let's see if we can at least bring the goal in.
Well, I like to still do it, right?
That'll look pretty good for the goal right there. Hoping for most of the action to be on the left side of the screen this first period, as that's the way the Pirates will be moving. Yeah, but size doesn't always matter. Let's see.
I know. Nicole posted on Facebook that Noah ended up skating on a pond out there, and Jonathan Marshall was out there with his kids, so we got to skate with him and his kids.
That's cool.
With them.
That's cool. There we go. It looks like to start we'll have Henrik, Cam out on the ice with Kellen and Jeremiah backing them up. Caleb obviously in goal. And here we go. Henrik and Lowry trying to push that face-off forward, fighting for it on the near wall. Kings enter into our zone. Number 9 comes right in with a good skill, throws it on net, and it falls right behind Caleb. Caleb unable to locate that puck, but it was sitting right underneath him. Jeremiah came up behind him and sealed it up good. Pirates able to push the puck out of the zone off that face-off. Lowry's going to chase, and the Kings get caught off sides. Kenny's going to step in for the face-off. Got both cams beside him. Kenny takes a draw. Able to push it forward to Lowry, but then he loses it. Kings re-enter the zone on the side. Down into the corner they go. Puck tries to get centered. Lowry picks it off and exits the zone. Lowry pushes ahead. Got Kenny to his left if he hurries and feeds him. Feeds it to Kenny. Oh, goalie makes the sliding save. Pirates unable to bury it. Got to get back on the back check as the Kings are pressing forward.
Go, Johnny!
Kings waiting for the numbers. Enter the zone. Try to center it. Pirates tie him up.
Go, Deegan!
Kellen's going to chase that one down into the corner. And Kenny picks it up in the center and skates behind his net. Kenny up the far wall. He's going to go ahead and make an exit there. Bounce it off the wall to himself. He's going to skate right in. Gets to the face-off circle. And they put it in the net. Pirates strike first. Goalie with the block on Kenny's shot originally. It bounced up and over him, and then I think either Johnson or Lowry came in behind him and poked it in. Pirates up 1-0. 13:32 to go in the first. We got a line change with Nick, Mason, and Luke on the ice now, with Cade and Gord backing them up. Nick to take the face-off. Luke brings the puck over to the near wall. Mason skates ahead. He feeds it up to Mason. Mason and Nick in the zone. Mason skates over to the center, gets it on his forehand, lets it go, and gets blocked. Mason on the far wall. Keeps the puck low. Kings looking to clear the zone. Pirates holding it in for now. Luke spins around and sends it back down into the corner. Pirates need to get on the forecheck here. Mason's backing it up. Nick's drop back to the blue line. And here come the Kings. Cade picks it up, flips it back up towards Luke. Kings send it back down. Gordy skates over by his net, pinches him off. Cade's going to pick this up, turn around, and spin it up the far walls. Kings with it in the center. Nick picks it up now with some speed. He's going to try to go all the way down. He pokes it ahead. He skates around. He's got Mason coming in the center. Nick trying to settle the puck. Nick in the corner. Nick centers it. Luke heads him to the center of the net. Nick's still fighting behind the net for the puck. Flips it around the corner to Mason. Mason on the wall. We can't see him down there, though. And the Kings trying to push it out, but can't. And here come the Kings up ice. Cade slow them down, but they do get a shot, and it goes wide. Caleb seals up the net, and Cade's back there taking care of business. Here comes Mason with the puck up the far wall. He flips it ahead, but not out. Pirates able to clear the zone. Gordy's going to go skate it up. Mason picks it up behind him, throws it on net, and the goalie covers it up. Pirates lead 1-0 with 11:45 to go in the first. Face off down in the King zone.
Yes.
We got Aiden, Coop, and Braxton on the ice now. Puck comes back to Aiden. Aiden lets it rip. Goalie covers it up. Kellen and Joey backing him up on the defense. Cooper takes the draw. Puck comes back to Joey. Joey keeps it on the blue line. He's going to throw it towards the net. It goes wide. Aiden picks it up, backhands it, and it hits the side of the net. Cooper challenges down in the corner, or Braxton, I mean. Cooper comes in to help. Braxton falls down. Kings try to cycle it around, but can't. Aiden's going to chase it into the other corner. Puck comes up the wall to Kellen. Kellen shoots it back down to the corner for Aiden. Comes back up the wall to Kellen. Puck skirts over the center, but nobody's there. Joey's going to step up. Doesn't win the battle, and here come the Kings. They hurry up. They've got a nice counter, but they get stopped in the middle by Coop. Kellen with the puck behind his net, skating around to the corner. Gets tied up behind the net. And looks like we're going to have either a stoppage or a penalty. Like Joey's going to limp off a little bit, shake something off. He went down there. I think that's what the stoppage was for. 10:48 to go in the first. Pirates up 1-0. Kings get the face-off, throw it in. Aiden able to block it and get a breakaway for himself. Here comes Aiden and all alone. And he scores. Aiden with the nice breakaway goal. Puts in number 2 for the Pirates. Pirates lead 2-0 early in the first. 10:37 to go in the first. Looks like Coop will take the face-off. Aiden and Braxton still on the ice, with Jeremiah and Cade behind him. Here comes number 9. Looks like their most powerful skater. Cuts into the hash marks. Looks for a shot. Gets blocked wide by Jeremiah. Puck gets pushed into the corner. Jeremiah's going to flip it up. Number 9 unable to get a shot. And the Pirates get it into the center ice. Pirates looking to gain the zone, but stopped at the blue line. Braxton dumps it in deep. And Cooper and Aiden are going to chase. Braxton posted up right in the crease. Puck gets pushed over to the far corner. Braxton will take care of it. Gets pinched off the puck there. Here comes number 9 up the ice. Cade and Jeremiah looking to take care of this. Number 9 skates in, goes his forehand. Cade forces him to the outside. No shot yet. Cooper comes over to help with Braxton. Can't see what's really going on in the corner there. Pucks get shot over by the Pirates bench and out of the zone. Kings are going to have to reset. She sends it cross ice. Kings send it back up and in. Gets pushed towards the center, and Pirates push it out. Unable to connect on the breakaway though. Kings turn right back around with it. Gain the zone. 8:58 to go in the first. Here comes Aiden. Up center ice, gets taken down. Cooper comes in to steal it away. Gets bumped into the wall and off the puck. Pirates trying to hold the blue line, making a few changes behind the play. Jeremiah swings it up the wall. Cam Johnson's going to look to exit, and he does. All the way up to Kenny by the Kings bench. Gets stopped at the blue line. Johnson comes in behind him now, Lowy. The Kings able to go back down. Kellen with a really nice poke. Slowed the play down. 22 gets a shot. It gets blocked wide by 40. 40 tries to send it up the wall, but whips. Puck back into the center. Lowy and Johnson trying to pick it up. Here comes Kellen at the puck now. Kellen skates through the neutral zone, all the way into the Kings zone, and they send it right back to Minter. Cam Johnson's going to chase this one down, but that'll be an icing. 7:52 to go in the first. Pirates still up 2-1. Penny's going to take the face off. He's got Gordy to his left. He's got Lowy and Kellen behind him and Johnson on his right. He bumps it back to Kellen. Kellen lets it rip high, up and over the goal. Puck comes all the way back and out of zone. Gordy sends it across ice towards Kenny. Kenny bumps it ahead to Lowy. Great give. Lowy gets tied face-off circle and loses the puck. Kings send it back up to the neutral zone and try to push ahead. Here they come. Gordy does a good job pushing them wide. Shot gets sent behind the net. They send it right back in the middle, off the side post, no danger. Kellen's got the puck now. He's going to skate it mostly out of the zone himself, feeds it up to Johnson. Johnson over to Kenny. Kenny throws it towards the net. And Lowy just about had a rebound put in. Kings scrambling to get the puck out. 7 minutes to play in the first. Pirates still up 2-0. Kings looking to clear the zone, getting pressured by the Pirates. Lowy able to keep it in with Johnson. Back down to Kenny on the near wall. Kenny swings around, heads towards the center, and gets a soft shot. Gets blocked by a bunch of the Kings skates. Puck's still loose, and here it comes in the neutral zone. And that's going to be an icing. 6:28 to go in the first. And we're going to get some new skates. Nick, Mason, and Luke will come back out. And we'll have Joey and Kate in the back. Face off back down in the Kings zone. Nick takes the draw, able to bump it back to Joey. He settles it, swings it over to Cade. Cade not quite ready for it. The backhands it down to Mason in the corner. Mason's going to try to center it. He gets pushed behind the net. Luke's going to skate over to it. Luke up the wall, tries to center it again. Intercepted by the Kings and pushed out. Mason's going to chase it back. 6 minutes to go in the first. Pirates are up 2-0, looking to extend the lead even more in the first. Mason sends it cross ice. Great little feed. Nick will pick this up all alone. If he can hurry, he'll get to the net. Right at the red line, he picks it up. And we've got a really late icing whistle. Nick picked the puck up before it crossed the red line, but the refs looked like they were a little unsure on what they were doing there. 3 really young refs here. Anyway, they're going to bring it all the way back down. 5:49 to go in the first. That was not nice. Nick touched it before it got to the red line. Nick takes the draw. Mason pushes it up, but not out. Kings with it right back. Might throw it on net. Nick walks it down with his shin. Over to Mason on the far wall. He'll skate it out with Nick and Luke. Tries to shovel it ahead to Nick, but gets stopped. Paige steps up and slows the play down. Joey steps in and slows the play down. Kings make it all the way to the net, but can't put a shot on. Puck comes over to Luke. Luke's going to go behind his own net, create some space. Tries to send it up to the blue line. Mason misses the target. Nick picks it up and is going to look to skate it out. He gets tied up, gets his stick hooked away from him. Luke and Mason still fighting for it. Mason gets into the zone with the puck, skates into the face-off circle. He gets swarmed by 4 yellow jerseys, kicks it back to himself. He's on his backhand. He sends it over to Luke. Luke down in the corner with the puck. Nick down in the other corner with the puck now. This line's really desperate to at least get a shot on goal. You're getting a lot of pressure from the yellow. Back to Jeremiah. He flips it behind the goal. Nick's going to pick this one up. He's going to cut back. Tries to backhand it into the center, but doesn't find a Pirate. And the Kings flip it back up to the neutral zone. And should be all the way down for an icing now. Pirates are going to switch it up, bring Cooper, Aiden, and Braxton back on the ice. And Gordy and Jeremiah are going to stay in the back. 4:22 left to go in the first. Pirates still up 2-0. Got lots of yellow noisemakers next to us. Here comes number 9 with a breakaway. Gordy's skating back to try to stop him. Try to slow him down. Caleb stops the shot. Really good stop by Caleb there. Good pressure by Gordy to force him onto his backhand. And Pirates are able to stop that pretty easily. .408 to go in the first. Cooper steps in for the face-off. Comes over to the Kings. They're unable to get a shot. Pirates take this shot. Number 9 shoots. Gets blocked. Back down to Caleb. He'll cover it up again. Kings looking to put a lot of pressure on right now. Hopefully get something. Pirates need to just focus on clearing this puck right off the face-off here. Kings throw it wide. Number 9 goes behind the net to pick it up. Tries to feed in the center. Braxton's going to pick this up on the far wall. Hopefully he can clear it. And he does. That's an offside. That's a very clear offside. Missed by the refs. Puck gets pushed up to Aiden. Cooper's following him. Aiden spins around in the face-off circle. Gets taken down. And there's a penalty. It's going to be a penalty on the Kings. Pirates will be on their first power play. 3:34 to go in the first. Two minutes on the power play clock. Pirates still leading 2-0. Hopefully they can extend their lead here. Coop, Aiden, and Braxton out there with Kellen and Joey behind them now. Kings are going to be shorthanded. Cooper in the corner drops it back to Braxton. Braxton at the blue line. He's got time and space. He's going to walk it in. Throws it on net. Goes high and wide. Aiden's going to chase it into the corner. Cooper and Kellen backing him up. Jumps over Kellen. He's going to reset. Kellen in the center is going to skate it right in himself. Goes to his forehand in the face-off circle. Tries to let one go, but gets denied. Braxton stops it, keeps it in the zone. Kings try to... Braxton in the corner is going to look for someone in the middle. Got to move that puck a little bit faster into the middle there. Here's Joey at the blue line. Joey gets a good look. And it goes in. Joey with the power play goal from the blue line. Extend the Pirates lead to 3-0. 2:40 to go in the first. Pirates up 3-0 with a power play goal from Joey Sandoval, number 78, from the blue line. Kenny, Cam, and Cam back out on the ice now. Joey and Kellen will stay on for the D pair. Kellen steps up, pushes the puck to the near wall. Lowy helps Cam. Switches position, holding the blue line for Kellen while he pinches down. Lowy over in the corner to challenge.
Go, Legend! Get in there!
Kenny working it in the corner. Lowy's posted up in the middle. Kenny sends it all the way back to Kellen. Kellen throws it towards the net, and the goalie catches it. Good look by Kellen there. Got it through traffic all the way to the net, but it landed right in the glove of the goalie. 2:02 left to play in the first. Pirates still up 3-0. Switch of the D pair, Gordy and Cade back on the ice, same forwards. Here goes Cam Lowy. Drops it back to Cade. Cade wasn't quite ready for that one. He sends it back up, but it stopped. Kenny's going to pick it up in this face-off circle. Kenny goes in, pushed over to the near wall. Cutting back and forth, shakes his man. Drops it back to Gordy. Gordy swings it D to D to Cade, and it bounces off Cade's stick. Cade's going to have to reset. All the Pirates on sides now, and the puck comes right back to Kenny's stick. He gets around one, and he puts it into the goalie's glove. Really good chance by Kenny there to put it up 4-0. Goalie with a great glove saved it. 1:27 left to go in the first. Pirates up 3-0. Kenny steps in for the draw. Bumps it back over to Gordy. Gordy's going to step up and take a shot. Goes wide. Kings try to cycle around. Kenny stops it. Keeps it in play on the far wall. Number 9 picks it up for the Kings. Tries to pass it over, and they are going to pass it out. Picked by Gordy. And they're forcing him behind the net. Lowy's going to pick this one up, and he's going to flip it all the way up into the middle. 50 seconds left to go in the first. Kenny's down there. Here comes Johnson in. Pirates pushed into the corner. 40 seconds to go. Lowy steps in and slows him down. Here comes number 9. Doesn't really know where he's going. Can't lift his head up. Johnson and Lowy over here. Here comes Kenny. Kenny's going to take the puck in. He's got 20 seconds to go. He can't get a shot off. Lowy picks it up. Tries to center it. Gets bumped. Back to Mason. Mason lets the shot go. Mason pokes it away. 10 seconds to go in the first. Puck stuck over here on the near wall. And it's back to Kenny. And Kenny will just hold it. And he sends it in, and that's the end of the first. Pirates with a 3-0 lead on the Kings, Legends Kings, after one. Let's see if I can change this camera angle up a little bit. Get a little bit, maybe a little bit better view here. Let's see how this works. Yeah, we might get a little bit better view of the corners if I do it like this. Pretty good. UNLV hockey club played the San Diego State Aztecs last night on the same ice. We left after 2, and UNLV was up 10-1. I asked Matt what the final score was. He said it was 12-1 pretty quick in the third, and he thinks they stopped putting goals on the board. So a really dominant performance by the Rebels here last night. Mason takes a face-off, pushes it into the zone down in the corner, tries to feed it into Luke, comes back to Kellen. Kellen lets it go, bouncing, still free. Kings flip it out. Jeremiah stops it, sends it back to the middle. Puck's bouncing around. Luke's going to pick it up on the near wall. Nick steps in, keeps the play alive. And the Kings will send it into the middle, all the way back to Kellen. Kellen sends it up the middle towards Nick and Luke. Nick's going to pick it up right here. Nick bumps it up the wall to Mason. Mason in the zone, down in the corner, tries to get in the middle, spins to his forehand, shoots it, but it goes wide. Luke's going to try to pick it up in the corner, backhands it to Mason, now to Kellen. Kellen throws it in the middle towards Nick, it bounces over his stick. Nick down in the corner with the puck, skates behind the net. Luke posts it up in front of the crease. Nick backhands it towards him, but there's too many Kings there. Pirates keep it in. Mason on the blue line tries to send it back deep, but the Kings will clear. Here come the Kings all the way back down into our zone, but Jeremiah pokes it away easy. Puck gets sent back up towards Mason, just out of reach. Mason's going to push forward, try to make something out of it anyway, and the Kings able to clear the zone. Kellen loses the puck over by the scorekeeper, and the Kings come in. Shot gets blocked high by Nick's stick. And Luke and Mason, Luke's got to check back up. Mason feeds it in once he checks, all the way down into the corner. Mason trying to keep it alive with Jeremiah here. Here comes Kellen. Kellen loses the puck at the blue line, but able to retrieve it back and send it up ahead to Nick. Mason and Luke in. Puck gets pushed wide, though. Mason's going to head towards the center. Luke chases it down. Luke in the corner, gets pushed behind the net. He tries to backhand to the center. The goalie pokes it away. Pirates working to keep it in, but the Kings will poke it out. Kings go all the way down. Bumped off the puck, no shot. Nick steps in to help. Here comes Nick, trying to send it up and out of the zone. And he does, sends it up to Coop. Coop flips it forward. Joey flips it up to Nick. And that's going to be an icing. Pirates needed some changes anyway. 12:01 to go in the second. Pirates up 3-0. Faceoff will come all the way back down to the Pirates zone.
Oh my.
Pirates trying to clear the zone. Braxton comes over to challenge. Here comes Coop. Here comes Braxton up the center. Braxton in. Braxton pushed behind the net. He goes to center, but nobody there. Cade steps in. Cade flips it back down to Aiden, but the Kings intercept. Here come the Kings. Slowed down in the middle. Backhands it over to number 16. He can't settle it, and Joey is going to skate this one in. Joey with another breakaway. Tries to get past the last one, and the goalie's going to cover. Let's see if I can move and get us a little bit better angle for this second period. We'll walk down to this end. See if we can get some good views down here. Trying to see the whole ice a little bit better. And then catch some of the offensive action down here by the net. Braxton trying to keep it in. Aiden able to get the puck. And the Kings go up the ice. King all the way in. Number 9 with the breakaway. Cuts right and unable to score. Caleb stops the shot. Really dangerous chance there. And here comes Coop all the way in. Coop gets the puck poked away. Gets knocked down. Braxton down in the corner, keeps working on it. Aiden comes in to help. Here comes Aiden right in the center, shoots it, scores! Aiden with a great shot right at the hash marks. Puts in the 4th goal for the Pirates. 4-0 Pirates. .9:57 to go in the second period. Pirates up 4-0. Puck gets sent up by Kenny to Lowy. Here comes Lowy. Gets pushed wide. Johnson's going to go back and retrieve it. All the Pirates check up. Puck gets sent up to Kenny on the blue line. He gets stopped. Lowy's going to dump it back in. Here comes Kenny to chase. Kenny giving him a little pressure in the corner. Nice little bump. Gordy flips it back into the middle. Here comes Kenny with the puck. Stopped at the blue line. Johnson's going to back him up. Pirates able to gain the zone but get caught off sides. 9:07 to go in the second. Pirates up 4-0 on the Legends Kings. Obviously an LA team. Not quite sure. It's not the Junior Kings. They call themselves the Legends Kings. Don't really know what that is all about. We'll have a face-off right outside the Kings zone. Kenny and Cam still on the ice. Comes back to Cade. Cade flips it ahead. Lowy trying to put it on his stick for a shot. Kings clear the zone. Cade flips back around, sends it back in. Cade and Johnson are going to chase it. Puck behind the net. Lowy steps in. Kings are going to clear it right here by our bench. And Lowy gets taken down right in front of the bench. And looks like the refs might call a tripping call there. Wow, Lowy's going into the box for a trip. Pretty sure Lowy was the one that got taken down there. I can't believe that was the call. I thought for sure Lowy would have drawn the trip there, but instead the Kings draw the trip, and Pirates are going to be shorthanded for 2 minutes. Looks like we got Nick Mason. Caleb's going to cover up that shot. Nick Mason, Jeremiah, and Cade out for the penalty kill right now. Mason blocks a shot at the faceoff circle, gets shot wide anyway. Mason picks the puck up. He's going to go behind the net. Flips it up to the wall by the Kings bench. Cade trying to flip it up to Nick. Cade keeps working to flip it out. Kings come away with it. They get a center. Jeremiah picks it away. Mason's going to try to push it out. Now Jeremiah and Mason end up getting it out. Here comes Mason. He picks up speed. He might get to the net. He throws it towards the net, and the goalie stops it. Gets a shot off anyway, but stopped by the goalie. We'll have a face-off right in front of the Kings goal. Nick will step up for the draw. Still 1:09 to go on the penalty kill. Joey and Kellen come in for the D. Mason and Nick will stay out. Here comes number 9 for the Kings, down ice. Gets by Kellen, goes to the right, shoots and scores. Kings with their first goal, 7:29 to go in the second with the power play goal. After what was an extremely questionable call when Lowry got tripped, but ended up getting sent to the box. Really bad call though. But we move on. You still got a 3-goal lead. You got to extend it, protect it. Don't let any more high-quality chances like that. Pirates back to full strength with Nick, Mason, and Luke out. Here comes Luke with the puck. Luke's going to throw it towards the net. Gets pushed away. Nick chases it down in the corner. Tries to feed it. Mason comes around. Mason behind the goal with the puck. Gets pushed away. Luke in the corner now, gets squeezed. Nick comes in to help. Tries to center it. Lots of activity behind the Kings net. Mason keeps it in front of his bench. And Kellen can't keep it in. He's going to have to reset. Joey steps up, but it pucks away. He gives away a breakaway. And they shoot, but goes wide. Here come the Pirates back up center ice. Kellen trying to poke it free, and he gains the zone. Gets nailed into the wall. Here comes Nick with the puck through center. He drops it in for Kellen. Kellen's going to flip it back over towards Nick. Gets pushed behind him. And the Kings will go out. Pirates clear the zone. Nick skates right by the puck. And the Kings are cut off sides. Should have a face-off right outside the Pirates zone. 6:01 to go in the second. Pirates still up 4-1. We have some line changes here with Cooper, Aiden, and Braxton back out on the ice. Cade and Gordy will stay on for the defensive pair. Here comes Braxton with the puck. Gets pushed wide. Aiden comes in to help. Now Cooper. Cade steps in and takes a swing. Able to keep it in at the blue line. Cooper's going to try to chase this one down under the corner. Gets sent beside him. Gordy gets the puck in the middle. He shovels it ahead. Cooper goes back in. Pirates able to keep it in at the blue line. Goes back over to Cooper. And then back out. Cade sends it back in. Here comes Braxton. Lets a shot go, and it bounces in! Oh, what a great shot. Braxton just throws it on net, hits the top of the goalie's glove, bounces over the glove, and in for the Pirates' 5th goal. Definitely one this goalie would like to have back, as the goalie had the glove in the right position, but it's just a little low. Number 9 coming back to tell him it's all right. 5:11 to go in the second. Pirates extend the lead 5-1. Coop, Aiden, and Braxton still out on the ice. Braxton with his first goal of the game. Mom and Dad standing right next to me, very happy to see that. Let me know in the chat if you guys like this view better than the view over on the bench. I can move back to the bench for the next period, or if you guys like this view better, I'm happy to go either way. Pirates send it in. That looks like it got tipped. No ice. This ref called the ice, but the other one behind him said no ice. It should be a face-off in the center, since one ref called it and the other called it off because of the tip, but they're going to take it all the way back down. Weak shot goes wide. Joey picks it up behind the net. Joey's going to send it all the way up the boards. Tries to find Cam Johnson. Joey steps back in. Jeremiah steps in, shot blocked wide. Kenny sends it up to Johnson. Johnson gets taken off in the middle. Here comes Lowy in all alone. Shot goes just high. And it looks like that King is going to get called for the hook on Cam Johnson right at the blue line. They went ahead and let Lowy go and get the shot off and then called the penalty. .344 left to go in the second. Pirates up 5-1. Kenny takes the face off. King sent it back up to the blue line. Jeremiah throws it on net, bounces wide. Back to Jeremiah again. I guess that first shot was Gordy. Back to Jeremiah at the blue line. He's going to skate around, tries to center it, gets it into Cam Johnson. Now Kenny on his forehand, shot blocked. Pirates going to have to reset. Gordy swings around. Gordy's going to cut back to his forehand and throws it on net, and it goes wide. Kenny's going to chase it into the corner. Lowy's going to back him up, sends it back down to Kenny in the corner. Kenny spins around, loses the puck. Kenny and number 14 shoving back here. Here comes Cam Johnson with the look. Goalie gloves it down. Nick, Mason, and Luke will be out on the ice for the Pirates. We'll have Joey and Kate in the back. 1:09 to go on the power play, 2:52 to go in the period. Pirates on the man advantage still. Puck drops. Mason sends it over towards Luke. Luke gets tripped up. No call. Mason's got to wait for Luke to get back on sides, but he loses the puck. Puck comes all the way back to Joey. Joey flips it high into the neutral zone. And Nick's going to chase this one down. Here comes Nick in all alone. Nick with the puck gets poked away from him, and he slides into the back wall. Pirates pick it up. Mason down into the corner. Mason on the red line tries to thread the needle. Backhands it towards Nick. Nick's going to pick it up. Tries to wrap it in towards Luke. Gets tied up. Luke with the puck now. Luke turns. Throws it towards net. And he scores right off the side of the goalie and into the net. Luke with his first goal of the game. Pirates' sixth goal of the game. 25 seconds to go on the power play. 2:08 in the period. Pirates extend their lead to 5 against the Legends Kings. Really tough angle for the goalie to stop that, but Luke put it right in the right place. I think it bounced off his leg and went right in that near post. Here come the Pirates again. Nick gets tripped up in the center. No call. Pirates flip it down. Oh, there is a penalty. Ref does call a penalty on that play where Nick got tripped up. Number 6 is going to go in the box, and Pirates will be back on the power play. 1:53 to go in the period. 6-1 is the score. Mason and Nick still out on the ice with Luke, Kellen, and Gordy in the back. Nick wins the draw, gets pushed over to Luke, back to Gordy. Mason finds it on his stick. I don't know why the Pirates aren't pressuring. Nick picks the puck up in the center. Backhands it to Kellen, but the Kings intercept it. Gordy's there to pressure. Puck gets flipped back up towards Nick. Nick overskates it, and Mason gets caught off sides. Sometimes these players just skating a little bit faster than the puck is moving and overskate a puck like that. .125 to go in the period. Cooper takes the draw. He pushes forward, gets to the faceoff circle, lets a low shot go, and the goalie covers it up. Cooper's going to step in for the faceoff, still on the power play for basically the rest of this period. Kings look to clear it, and they send it in the middle. There's a tip, so no ice. Cade's going to chase this one down in the back. Cade picks it up, skates it over, and just about clears the zone, but the King falls down and can't hold the puck. Kings unable to keep the zone and called offsides. 57 seconds left to go in the period. Aiden spins with the puck over by the benches. Kings try to send it in, but the ref stops it. Aiden dumps it in. It gets tipped. Aiden's going to chase this one into the corner. Kings take it behind their net. Braxton slows it down here in the corner. Nice little nudge there. Braxton's stuck on the wall with the puck. Puck comes all the way back to Jeremiah. He sends it high. Cooper's going to chase it down into the other corner. Cooper gets around him, backhands it into the center, gets denied. Tries again, almost finds Braxton's stick there. And the Kings will send it all the way down. 10 seconds left to go. Refs are going to call no ice. 5 seconds to go in the period. Still 10 seconds to go on the power play when we start the third. Pirates lead 6-1. I think I'll walk down to the other end and catch the offensive action. I like getting those goals up close like that. I think that looks really good to see our guys scoring, and I'm thinking we're going to have a couple more in the third. Let's walk down. So, what's going on?
We need a goal more.
Good game, huh?
Yes.
We do need one. Okay, good second period, huh?
I know.
I'm gonna go down this end. It's good. It's better being on the end. I catch the goals and a little bit more of the action. So.
I told him that you're going to make Daniel really proud.
I don't care what you say. That's why I moved. I moved down to the end. All right. Let's post up down here and see if we can get some good views down here of the action. That's a pretty good spot right there. Yep, I think that's about as good as we're going to get. Pirates lead 6-1 starting the third. 5 seconds left to go on their power play. Kings win the face-off and send it into our zone. Pirates cycle it over. Kings are back to full strength. Cam sends it up to Lowy. Lowy skates over to his forehand. Push down in the red line and behind the goal. Lowy behind the goal. Sends it all the way back to Gordy. Gordy's shot gets bumped high. Kenny tries to settle it. Kings are going to push it out. Lowy's going to pressure. Kings get to the neutral zone. Kenny into challenge. All the way back to Gordy. He flings it up into the neutral zone. Pirates trying to push it back into the King zone. And Kenny makes it. Can't get a shot off though. Now he centers it. It's on Lowy's backhand. The goalie keeps it out. And the Kings send it all the way back up. Joey Smart sends it over to Gordy. Gordy dumps it in. Bounces over the King's stick, and Lowy's going to chase it. Here comes Lowy, putting on the forecheck pressure. Puck comes all the way back around to Gordy. Gordy back down to the corner.
Good job, Cam.
Johnson and Lowy into challenge. Now Kenny, but the Kings are going to clear this one. Kenny steps into challenge. Cam able to turn it right back around. Pirates can't quite get the zone. Joey with the puck at the red line. Joey's going to skate it in. Here comes Joey all the way down. Looks to backhand it in, gets taken down in the middle. And Joey goes down, slow to get up. I think he just took a fall. Hopefully he didn't hit his head or anything. Shaken up a little bit, but able to pop back up. .13:03 to go in the third. Pirates up 6-1. Face off right outside the King zone. Nick Mason and Luke out on the ice. Pirates have got to reset here. Here comes Nick. Nick backhands it to the center, nobody there. Kings flip it up. Cade slows him down at the center. Mason trying to slow him down. Here comes number 9. Nick's back to stop him.
Good job.
Mason pokes it out. Kings send it all the way over. Cade sends it up to Nick. Mason picks it up here. Mason in, throws it on net. Goalie covers it up. Face off right in front of the Kings goalie here. Pirates still leading 6-1, 12:13 to go in the third. Nick takes the draw, backs it up to Cade. Cade sends it over to Kellen. Kellen with the puck, throws it on net, goes wide. Luke steps in the challenge, comes all the way back to Cade again. Cade sends it back down the boards. Kings trying to get it out. Number 9's going to skate it behind his own net. Gets it up to the blue line. Nick comes over to challenge. There's the penalty. And Nick with a little retaliation there. Sure, they're going to send both the players to the box. Nick's going in. Yeah, the other guy's hand was up before Nick even got back up off the ice.
Yeah, the other guy has to go in too.
Yep, there goes number 16. So we'll be 5-on-5. The penalties will offset. Nick and one of the Kings in the box. 11:44 to go in the second. Scorekeeper calls the ref back over, just making sure they get the calls right. Pirates push the draw up and out. Here comes Kenny. Kenny gains his own. Mason's following. Jeremiah's going to skate over and pick this one up. Flips it down to Lowy. Lowy tries to gain. Gets it over to Mason. Mason with the puck on his stick gets pushed wide, and there's a clear trip on Mace. Now the Pirates are going to be on the man advantage for a couple minutes. Mason able to draw the trip over on the wall. Kenny in to take the draw. Mason on his left, Lowy on his right. Puck comes back to Jeremiah. Jeremiah throws it on net. Goalie gloves it. .08 to go in the third. Pirates up 6-1. Goes right back to Jeremiah again. He's going to cycle it over to Gordy. Gordy gets the puck, gets a good look. Right in the net. Gordy with a great shot. Power play goal, Pirates. Pirates extend the lead 7-1. Minutes to go in the third. Still a lot of hockey to play, but Pirates with this commanding 7-1. And here comes Lowy in. Kenny able to keep it in on the far side. Number 9 gets through. He's going to skate in his zone. He gets taken down. No hand. Oh, the ref's hands are up. Someone's going to the box here. It might be Mason. I'm not really sure who was closest to number 9. But it looks like the Pirates will be shorthanded now. Looks like it's Cade going into the box. The Pirates will be down a man. And the clock has switched to run time now. Pirates have reached 7 goals. Number 9 with the Kings gets it on his stick, throws it towards Caleb, and he covers it up. Looks like Nick's penalty just expired. Not sure he gets to go back on the ice though, since it was the. I think they might have to wait till the next stop. Kings try to throw it on net, gets stopped. Number 9 gets it, tries to center it right back into Caleb's glove. 9:20 to go in the period. Luke comes out. Number 16 comes out for the Kings. So now Cade's the only one in the box for the Pirates. Puck comes back to blue line. King lets it go. Gets stopped before it reaches Caleb. Joey sends it up the wall. Sorry, I can't zoom out. Shot, goal! Just about missed that one trying to zoom out. Sorry, y'all. Aiden streaking down the far wall. Puts in the Pirates' 8th goal of the game. Kings flip it up ahead. Coop challenges. Coop on the boards. Pirates push it all the way down to the Kings blue line. Aiden tries to keep it from going forward. They're successful. Coop and Aiden push up. Lose it at the blue line. Turn right back around. Here comes Aiden with the puck. Right in the face-off circle. Lets it go again. Blocks it wide. Kenny tries to keep it in. Unable. Here come the Kings. Got right past Gordy. Cooper still being a nuisance. They try to center it. Doesn't find anybody. And there's a penalty. Looks like that's going to be on Gordy over there for a roughing. Looks like the ref and the player just collided. I think Cooper is ready to get hit by the ref. 6:50 to go in the third. Pirates up 8-1. Pirates with 4 skaters on the ice while Gordy's in the box. Kings try to center it. Kellen putting on the pressure. Johnson trying to get it out. Cam Johnson able to get it out of the zone. Gets it taken away from him at the center. Cade's going to step up. Cam Johnson all the way behind his own net. Flips it right up the center and all the way down. And this will be an icing. Face-off will go right back down. 6 minutes to go. 1:15 left on the penalty kill for Gordy. Pirates playing a really good game, moving the puck well, skating well. They're defending well. Caleb hasn't been tested too much this game, but when he has, he's shown up. Cade skates over to backhand it up. Doesn't quite get it out. Pirates able to clear the zone. Kings turn it around. Braxton trying to slow him down. 30 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Cross ice pass finds number 16. He pulls up to his forehand, lets it go, and is blocked down by Cam Johnson. Braxton trying to pick it ahead for a breakaway. Kellen chases it over to the wall. Kellen trying to push it up on his own, gets stopped at the blue line. Johnson comes in, swings it up and out. Braxton not quite with enough gas to get to it. Cam Johnson flips it into the zone. Now Braxton's coming down. Cam Johnson behind him, trying to settle the puck. Gets it over to Cade on the blue line, but Cade pops it off the stick. Pirates able to get a few fresh skaters on and are back to full strength. Number 16 comes in. Mason sends it back up and almost out. Kellen with the puck on his stick. Looking to move it up to Mason. And Mason just can't settle the puck. He's got Kenny in the center. Mason's still fighting for the puck on the wall down into the corner. Mason pushes him off the puck, ends up with it, throws it on net, and it goes wide. Lowry comes in, forces him to send it up the walls, and the Kings exit the zone. 3:55 to go in the third. Kings push it all the way down. Jeremiah's going to pick it up. And here come the Pirates. Kellen with the puck. Kellen gains the zone right at the face-off dot, sends it in, goes wide. Kenny gets squeezed in the corner. Mason up at the blue line, sends it back down to Kenny. Kings send it around. Lowry's going to pick this one up on the board. Gets pushed back and out. Joey with the puck, crosses it over to Mason. Mason sends it over to Kenny. Kenny flips it back to the middle towards Mason. Mason with the shot goes wide. Really good look there, just about caught the top corner. 3 minutes to go in the game. Kenny cuts back. Tries to center it to somebody but the wrong color jersey. Jeremiah gets tripped up at the blue line. No call there. Really blatant trip. Kings press forward. 2:50 to go in the game. Joey back in the corner. Joey with a body check in the corner. Lays that player out. And is going to get sent to the box. Pirates leading 8-1, 2:30 left to go in the game. Joey's going to serve a penalty for what's going to be probably the rest of his game. Pirates will find themselves shorthanded, but should be able to handle it. Nick has not come back. I wonder if Nick's penalty was for the game. He has not come back out. I think a retaliation does require a stiffer penalty. Here comes Coop. Coop goes to center, but nobody's there. Great centering pass. Just couldn't find anybody. Luke and Cade. Cade's fighting to keep it in, and he does. Cooper goes over to try to make something of it, but they've got to reset now. Kings pushing in, looking for a shot. 1:28 to go in the period. Penalty clock and the game clock just about even. Kings trying to get something on goal. Gordy picks it up. Here comes Coop. Gets slowed down right in front of his bench. And it gets pushed back into the Pirates zone. Luke will skate back to pick this one up and sends it up the boards, but off target. Caleb will glove that one and get a whistle. 45 seconds to go. Clock still running. Pirates lead 8-1. This one is just about ready to put in the books. In fact, with the way they're making these changes, they might just let this clock run. Oh, they'll get one more face-off. Kings still fighting for a shot or something. They just send it deep towards the goal. Jeremiah picks it up. He tries to send it up. It gets knocked down by Cam Johnson. Pirates able to get it up to the middle to Aiden. Kings have to reset. Less than 10 to go. Pirates going to keep them from getting any shots off. Kings right into the front of the net. 2-1. That's it. Good game by the Pirates. Final score 8-1. Really, really good game here. comes the handshake. Got a little chippy at some parts of the game, but nothing too dirty at all. Comes Caleb leaving the handshake. All the guys did really well. Pirates able to win their second game and are 2-0 in the tournament so far. They'll play again tomorrow. This was their only game today. So we'll send that link out before tomorrow's game.